Painting called Madison, I tell her come and jump in my Madison Leigh. Painting called Madison, I tell her come and jump in my Madison Leigh. Cause there's no time to waste, I got my yard for free.
Hi guys, welcome back to my Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am here with Bethany Telford. Link to Beth's channel is in the description bar down below. Go check her out.
Go subscribe.
She's awesome.
Oh, thanks,
my
babe.
best friend.
Oh, that's so cute.
Best friends forever and ever.
I wish I could say something about you. Kidding. I love you. I'm honestly quite a nice person, I promise.
I mean, after that, I don't know.
Love you, Maddie, so much. So
Okay.
much.
Okay.
I love you so much.
So, we are doing our favourites video today. So we've got a little bit of everything, just a few, it's supposed to be one item per
We didn't really
face
do
thing.
great at that day.
Yeah, we kind of got, we got our best to show you guys. That's how I can put it. Okay, so with that said, we're just going to jump right to it. Okay guys, so first up we've got our brows on the list.
Brows on fleek.
Brows fleeky. Yeah, we both actually, this worked out well because we both actually do our brows first, our makeup routines. So what I like to use, this is my favourite, is what is this? The Rimmel Professional Eyebrow Pencil. I've gone through it quite a lot.
So I think I've used that before.
Yeah, this is actually amazing. It's got like the brush on this end. This one's in the shade Black Brown, which is in 004. You probably can't see it. Let's not do that. Yeah, so that's my favourite. And then I just go through my brows with a heavy brush. With one of these. It's really crappy and old and it's falling apart, as you can see. But I love it.
So many of my brushes do that.
I've got
Like,
a new Morphe one, but I just won't use it because
Really?
this is still going.
Yeah, fair enough. You might as well just use it. Fair enough. Okay, well, my brow product is a brow gel. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. That's gonna be me. But this one is the Rimmel Brow This Way styling gel, and it's got argan oil in it. And it's,
I heard about that.
Yeah, it's really, really good. It kind of, I mean, not moisturises your brows because that sounds
But
weird.
it doesn't feel crunchy.
No, it doesn't feel crunchy, but they are still like so stuck in place. They don't budge. So I know whatever product I use on my brows, you know, this is going to help it stay. And so that is always something I go back to. I don't feel like my brows are done if I don't
Until you've
have
done that.
You know, if I haven't done this step. So next on the list is primers. Now my favourite primer is the Laura Mercier Hydrating Foundation Primer. Now this stuff is absolutely incredible. It essentially doubles as a moisturiser. Like, if it's amazing in the winter because it just rejuvenates your face, but it is also such an amazing base foundation. I haven't found a foundation that doesn't benefit from this.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes
So it looks good on every foundation you've used.
yes, you know, it feels a bit, it does feel a bit silicone-y.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, when you first put it on, but actually when you massage it into your face, it just disappears.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It's so nice, but it's so moisturising as well. It's really, really good.
Okay, I might have to get myself some of that. Actually.
Definitely, it's worth it.
So for my primer, I've actually just discovered this. It's the Revlon Photo Ready Prime and Anti-Shine in Clear Transparent, number 10. Looks like this. You cannot see it. Honestly, it comes with a little sponge, but I never use that. It's rubbish. I have one of my Sigma brushes. It's like a synthetic fibre one, really, really soft. So that one, yeah, that one disperses it all over your face really nicely. Although the packaging, it really annoys me because I keep getting all the little bits around the sides.
Oh yeah,
and it looks really
and also,
dirty.
I feel like it's a bit. There's a lot of packaging
for one tiny little.
Yeah, for not that much product.
Yeah.
You tried it today. Like I swatched it today. I felt it because I'd never seen it before,
feels
and
like
it
silk.
feels incredible.
Oh. It just feels really nice. Like I use the, what's it called? The baby.
I use that.
Maybelline Baby Skin. Yeah, instant pore eraser. That's good. But this one I prefer.
Is that better?
This one makes me like have no shine on my nose and I get really oily T-zone.
Okay.
Yeah, like everything here around my face is dry.
as well.
Yeah. But this is really, really good. And when I take my makeup off afterwards, after using this for like a whole day, and I wear my makeup for a long time, don't I?
Yeah.
Like at least 10 hours for like
I was going to
per
say,
day.
if we're getting up for, you know, like 9 a.m. lectures, you know,
then we don't sleep till really late.
Yeah. Oops. But like that's on all day.
Yeah.
And I don't think I've ever seen your makeup look like it's coming off.
It doesn't
like,
look watery, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When it looks like
you know,
you just need
your
to
makeup
take it
has
off.
that look. It's like, oh, that's been on way too long.
Yeah.
Like, no. But honestly,
so
no.
that honestly has helped so much. I've only had it for about a week.
Oh, really?
I've gone through it quite a lot. I like to use it all over my face. Like, I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to use it everywhere. But it feels amazing. So
kind of, she's like, oh, so smooth.
Yeah, I love that one. Okay, so next up we have foundations. Now, I've got two, but they're exactly the same. They're just in different shades. So this is the L'Oreal Infallible Stay Fresh Foundation, which fights makeup meltdown 24 hours. Everyone has had this at some point, I'm not gonna lie.
I haven't.
Haven't you?
No, I'm pretty sure, is there not another L'Oreal Infallible that's like in a tube?
Yeah, that's the new one.
Okay, so I've used that, and
There's
I
loads
love
of
that,
those
but I've never used that one. But...
Although, one massive downfall to it is that it oxidizes.
Oh, really?
Really bad.
I hate foundations that do that.
And it annoys me so much because the formula is amazing. Like, it's thick, it's full coverage. Well, I'd say it's medium coverage, but...
So, do you like a thick one then? Do you like a thick one then?
I love thick
foundation. Okay.
It feels light on my face, but I know it's there.
Okay, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you can tell that it's doing the job. Like
I want it to be slightly thick because I do use a lot of powders, and I don't want my foundation to budge and then it looks blotchy. Yeah. So I do like it quite thick. But yeah, so I have that one in Vanilla 120, and what's this one? Golden Sun 260. That one's... I actually use both of them at the same time. So I use this one. No, that would be too dark. This one I use for under my eyes, forehead, chin, nose, and up here because I got a triangle nose. So I like to slim it down by using this one there, and then just for the rest, I use the darker shade. Nice. So that's my favourite. I love those.
So I do have a favourite. I don't actually have it with me because I was silly and I left it back at my mum's house. But it is still a really good foundation. The only reason I didn't bring it is because it's too dark for me at the minute. It's my summer foundation. Yeah. I don't know if you can tell. You probably can. I'm ridiculously pale, so I can't use it for like the majority of the year, which makes me really sad. But it is the YSL. I think it's the touche eclat foundation. But it is absolutely amazing. It's a medium to full coverage. You know, it's very buildable, but it's not like full coverage straight away. Yeah. It's not really runny, but it moves about on your hand when I put it on. Okay. So it's I'm not a massive fan of really thick foundations. So I feel like they cling to my face a bit, but this one's like the perfect balance, I find, between the two. It makes my skin look so radiant, but with still keeping that sort of, I don't want to say semi-matte, because I know when people say semi-matte, how can it be semi-matte? But it is that kind of vibe. It's not... It looks more like skin than completely, like airbrush. But it still gives you really decent coverage. For me, it's just the perfect foundation. I absolutely love it. That's nice. Definitely be a repurchase. What's next? Next, I believe, is concealers. I was going to say concealers. But no, next is concealers. So, I mean, let's be honest, guys, you can probably tell what's coming. It's not a makeup video without the appearance of this little guy. So, Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer in the shade 1 Fair is without a doubt the best concealer I've ever found in my entire life, ever. Full stop. Nothing compares to it. I mean, I've also got my Nars Creamy Concealer here with me, and this is in Vanilla. And don't get me wrong, I absolutely love this one. It's really good. But it's just, for the price, this one trumps it every time. The collection one it's better coverage, it's better lasting power. Does it blend out well? It blends out brilliantly. Does it dry quickly? Because I heard the Nars one dries out quite quickly. Yeah, see, I find this one, the Nars one is great, but it is definitely more difficult to blend than the collection one. This is really easy to blend, but when it dries, it dries. Yeah. You know, and it's done, but it's set. It's completely set. And I've never had problems with creasing. I've never had problems with sort of discoloration, like, 'cause I know
That's
some,
really
some
good.
yeah, some can oxidize, and like that's the last place you want it, is in such a delicate area under your eyes when it just goes all like orange and clumpy. It's like,
Yeah, not great.
But I've never had that problem with this one. You know, don't get me wrong, if you're wanting to spend a little bit more money and you want to give the Nars one a go, I would highly recommend it. It is brilliant, but I don't see why people would choose the Nars over this one, to be honest.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense. It's incredible. I mean, it's not, people are going to go out and use it now and be like, it's not that good. Jesus, calm down.
What do you use to blend that out? A beauty blender?
Yeah, either
Beauty sponge.
beauty sponge, a beauty sponge, or this little guy. Ignore it, it's really dirty, but it's Real Techniques. It's the pointed foundation brush, and it just is really good because it just gets right in the corners there, and right around my nose. I find is really easy to blend out.
Really bad.
But yeah, so either this or a beauty sponge. I did it too. A beauty sponge.
Funny word. Hashtag beauty sponge.
Beauty sponge. But yeah, so yeah, those are my favourite concealers.
Okay, so my favourite, I've been through like 10 of these, is the Maybeline Fit Me concealer. I used to use number 20, which was, it doesn't have a name for it, but yeah, I used to use number 20 all the time, and I was just like, why isn't it making my skin look that bright? Like, why doesn't it lift that much? And I was just like, because it's almost the same colour as my foundation. Like,
yeah, it was a skin tone one. It was more for like a blemish one instead of a brightening.
Like, yeah, what am I doing? So I went out and got the 10, and I've had 3 of these so far.
Wow.
It's my 3rd.
I was gonna say it must be good.
I'm feeling quite bad. Although, like, I love it with these because when you undo the lid, you can tell if you've got a lot in it, because it does that.
Oh my god.
If it doesn't, it will just be like limp and rubbish.
Oh.
Excuse my phone.
You're so unprofessional.
It's actually on silent.
It's still on vibrate.
So next up, I couldn't choose just one, because this one I use for underneath my eyes, but sometimes I like my highlighting to be really, really bright. So this one is the LA Girl Pro Concealer. This one's in vanilla.
So I've heard a lot about that. But I've never tried it.
I love it. I actually love it. It's quite dry. Okay. You need to blend it out quickly, but I love it. Although one thing I don't like is the applicator.
Yeah, I don't like it.
It feels horrible. It feels like you've got so much bacteria.
Exactly, and it's just it's collecting in the brushes, and it's like, do I really want to put this on my face?
Yeah,
but it's a good concealer.
That's the thing. Like, I actually love this concealer so much. Yeah, and it's a bit brighter than my Fit Me concealer. So like I put it just underneath. I don't like to put too much here because I crease it really, really bad. So yeah, I like it.
Okay.
Right, what's next? It is powder.
I'm pretty sure we couldn't both just talk about this at the same time, because I mean
our babies.
Mm-hmm.
I have 2.
I have 3.
Yeah.
Like, I just never
My other one, I broke up, I shook it about, and I used it as a loose powder.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's really good.
See, I'd worry that would be like too dense.
No, it's really good. Well, I use it for this bit only, and my forehead.
Yeah.
I don't use it for under my eyes. But this one I've got in Silky Beige, number 5. Ooh. That one I use for setting my whole face really gently. And then this one I've got, wait, we haven't even said what it is. It's the Rimmel Stay Matte
I'm pretty
powder.
If you don't know what it is, I mean, again, where have you been?
Okay, so we are going on to bronzer.
Is it bronzer?
Bronzer's next, isn't it?
Yes.
Which one should you do first? Contour, because I do contour and then bronzer. Do you do bronzer and then contour?
I do bronzer and contour.
Okay, you do you, babe.
Okay.
You do you.
Thanks, babe. Okay, so my go-to sort of bronzer, my bronzer instead of my contour bronzer is it's from the Body Shop actually. Is it the honey, what is it called? I can't remember what it's called. Is it like just the honeycomb one? There's definitely, whether it was actually a name for it or it's just what people called it, I'm not entirely sure.
We'll put it in the drop bar.
I'll put it in the link below. But yeah, it's just bronzing powder in the shade Light Matte, number 1, and it's just, I've hit pan and I'm so sad. It's just this really subtle bronzing powder that sort of, it's not too dark. So if you've got really, really fair skin, you can use it as a contour shade, and obviously they come in like darker shades as well. This is just the lightest, but I find that it's amazing just to give my face just a bit more of a warm glow. Like I don't always want to go for a contour, but I'm like Casper the Friendly Ghost, so I need some sort of bronzing powder to wake me up a bit. But yeah, this, again, I cannot fault it. It's amazing. It blends really well. It's really smooth. It's, also, to be fair, the only thing I could say, it's not crazy pigmented. But
That's
I don't
nice,
really
though,
want
you don't
it
want
to
to go
be.
in too hard.
Exactly. So if you're looking for something really pigmented, probably not the one for you, but you can build it, and I suppose that's why I like it, because it's not pigmented. Well, it's not pigmented, it's not like ridiculously pigmented.
Yeah.
How many times can I say pigmented in 30 seconds?
Drinking game.
Pigmented.
Every time Beth says pigmented,
Take a shot. So absolutely love this. Again, will definitely stay in my makeup collection for the foreseeable future. But my go-to contour bronzer of choice is obviously Nars Laguna. Again, everybody and their dog knows about this, but this is my second one. I've gone through 2, and the last one I had smashed.
Oh,
it was
that was a death in your family.
Worst day of my life.
Oh.
It was slight exaggeration, but it was horrible because I think I was at my dad's at the time, and it was the only bronzer that I bought with me.
Oh no!
And it smashed, and I was like, oh god! I had to walk out the house with no bronzer on,
what am I
and I was
supposed
just
to?
like, what do I do? I'm so ridiculously pale. And my dad was like, are you feeling okay? Like, people thought I was ill.
Yeah.
I'm like, no,
You
I
don't
just
look the
smashed
same
my bronzer.
when you don't
No.
have bronzer.
No.
You just don't. I don't think I can live
No.
without mine.
But no, I love this. The only thing is, it's not matte. It has got like a subtle shimmer in it. It's not.
Oh yeah, it's very slight.
Yeah, it's really, really subtle. I don't know if you can see.
Okay.
So it's just a really sort of subtle, nice sort of shimmer to it instead of a sort of a glitter. But the only thing I would say about this is that sometimes I find it difficult to blend.
Oh,
Like,
really?
it's really strange. I don't know if it's like I'm having a bad skin day, but sometimes it goes on brilliantly, and sometimes I just cannot get it to blend
Do you
out.
moisturise before you put your foundation on?
Oh god, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's weird.
But I love it. Again, it's a staple in my collection. I repurchased it even after it smashed, even after it betrayed me. So, it is definitely a good one to have.
Cool. Okay, I have 2 as well. Mine are on the cheaper spectrum. I almost cried when I dropped this one. I cracked.
Sad times.
You can't see it. That doesn't even. I love how it focused on
did
Beth's
it?
face.
Hi!
Anyway, this is the MUA bronzer. It's called MUA Bronze Perfection Matte Sunset Tan. It mixes really, really well on top of my foundation. Let me get the right one. That one.
So
I don't know,
is it quite pigmented? Like, because I find MUA
Yeah, I
products,
mean-
MUA are a bit hit and miss with their products. Like,
Yeah.
I've tried some before, and like some of their eyeshadows I used to go are amazing, but then others there's just like
Some
no
are just
pigment
rubbish.
whatsoever.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I don't really mind because it's so cheap. It's
Yeah,
like
exactly.
three or £4.
That is something really good about MUA, is that they are just so cheap.
Oh, it's okay.
Or is it just you've got it like wet or something?
Yeah, I think it's just that.
Everybody calm down, it's okay. We're not going to start suing MUA.
As you can tell, it's a cheap brand. It's okay. It does it well. It does the trick.
If it works,
it's all good.
it works.
I don't mind. I will pay £3 or £4 for something like that. Though. So my next one, this one is for bronzing really. That one I use to contour slightly / bronze, like I drag it up. I do it in my cheekbone and drag it up. This one is definitely for bronzing. This one is the Revolution Vivid Baked Bronzer. It's like that. It's in Golden Days. That's just the colour summary of what I was saying.
It's a bronzer.
Revolution Vivid Baked Bronzer. It's really nice. It's just really thin, lightweight. It's not shimmery. It's got a sheen. You can wear it in summer. You can wear it in winter. Gives you a nice glow. Done.
It's quite golden. I just thought it's a bit golden, Sorry. It was an important part of what we were talking about.
who's talking here, Beth?
It was an important part of what we were talking about, and you missed it. So I thought I'd just help. I'm sorry.
You thought you'd help them out.
Yeah.
She's just doing one for you guys. Cool. Okay, so for my blush, this is a very old blush that I've had for about 5 years.
Aww.
It hasn't really gone down at all, but I use it every single day, which is a miracle to me. I don't understand how
For
that
5
happened.
years.
Yeah.
That's
Use it pretty much every day. Although for like half a year, I wasn't really into the blush.
Sorry, I got hiccups.
It's cool. You do you. It's cool. I'll pretend like it's never happened.
Breath for a while.
Yeah, so for like half a year I wasn't really into blush and I just didn't wear any at all. So this one is front cover very cheap again.
I'd say I've never heard of that brand.
Really? I don't know where I got this. I know I've gotten a few front cover things in like magazines and stuff.
Okay.
So I'm figuring it's quite cheap. So it's front cover. It's the Domed Baked Powder Blush.
Okay.
Hasn't actually got a name.
So no, let me see.
Nope.
Actually hasn't.
Nope, no name.
Okay.
But it's really pretty actually. It's a shimmer blush. It's really pretty. I love it.
I'll say
so
it's
much.
really nice. It's like
peachy
it's like
kind
a
of pink.
almost cross between like a highlight and a blush. It's really nice.
They can't see that.
That's really
you can't see that.
pigmented,
It is from like one little
Yeah.
swipe. So I also use it as an eyeshadow sometimes because I really love the pink
That'll be
warm
good.
tones.
Yeah.
Like it blends so nice with my bronzer as well. So I love this one.
Oh, lovely. I've actually got 2 blushes because, you know,
Oh,
clearly I'm very indecisive about all of my makeup and I can't narrow anything down to just one. But I have also got a baked blush, but it's by Max Factor, and I don't really know if you can call them new anymore, but they are fairly recent. And it is the Cream Puff Blush in number 15,
I heard about
Seductive
those.
Pink. And it honestly is beautiful. I don't know, can they see it? I can't see the viewfinder.
Okay.
Thanks. It's honestly, it's lovely. I find it's again very lightweight, but it just gives a lovely kind of natural glow to your cheeks. It's not. I don't know if that's what I said about your one. It's kind of like a cross between a highlighter and a blush.
Yeah.
There's no sort of
It blends
clear,
nicely
yeah, it
into
blends
it.
really nicely into whatever it is you're wearing. So I find it's really good when you kind of want to just brighten up your face a bit, lighten it up, but you don't want to go in with the full hog of like loads of highlighter and then blush and then contour. It just kind of is like an all-in-one, and it just does kind of everything for you. And it's great when you're having those days when you just feel a bit run down and your skin isn't really doing what you want it to do, and it just feels a bit
You
grey
feel
and
ugly
gloomy.
and it's not going right.
You know, we all have those days.
Yeah.
This is the blush that I reach for because it just brightens everything up,
Yeah.
and it's really lovely, and I love it. I really do like baked blushes actually.
I do. I think they're my favourite.
I don't have that many in my collection, but I should definitely invest in some more because they are really good. And my other go-to is by MAC, and it is Desert Rose Matte Powder Blush.
That's a pretty name.
It's really lovely. I'm going to leave Maddie to do this again because she can see.
My eyeball. Sorry.
You finished?
Holding you up.
Again, it's really lovely. It's just this sort of, I love any product that has the name Rose in it, because I quite like sort of your natural rougey kind of tones of your skin just to sort of be emphasised a bit, but without it being too crazy.
Okay.
If I wear this, I can't wear too much bronzer. I can't go crazy on the contour because then it's too much for contrast.
It's like classic pretty kind of look.
Yeah, exactly. It's just that very classic look. And I really like it because it doesn't. It's very pigmented, so you can build it up and you can do like the whole dolly cheeks if you really want to. But I just find a quick swipe on my cheeks is just enough to just have that natural, just kind of, I've been outside for a sort of a winter stroll, and you know, you just got that natural flush.
Yeah.
And it's lovely. I love it. It's just really nice.
It's just good.
It's what it is. It's just good. Trust me on that one.
Okay.
What's next?
Highlighter.
Okay. So, as I mentioned earlier, I have only just got on the highlighter bandwagon because I was always very against the idea
Making your
of
face
them
look
because,
shimmery.
because I wanted the matte look. I was always quite oily, and I'm like, why would I want to add shine? It didn't make sense. But I tried it a couple of months ago, and actually it was like, okay, I get it now. I get it. So I actually only owned one highlighter, but unfortunately last week it smashed all over the floor. There was a death in the family. It was heartbreaking. It really was. But since that's broken, I've actually been reaching for my Naked 2 palette. Ignore how messy this is, but I've been using,
Don't break the lid.
it's alright, Booty Call. Can they see?
Yeah.
Cool. This one here is a really lovely highlight colour. It's what I'm wearing at the minute.
It's like white champagne, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's like a champagne colour, and it's beautiful. It's so pigmented, and it's, you know, traditionally not supposed to be used as a highlighter, I guess, but it does the job and it works. For the time being, until I get a new highlighter, Booty Call has been doing me well.
Okay, right. So jumping into my highlight.
I was going to interrupt you then again, and I'm like, nah.
So this beauty is my Cardi Bible palette from BH Cosmetics.
H, babe. H.
I said BH Cosmetics.
It's BH Cosmetics.
No, it's BH.
No, it's not. It's BH.
No, it's BH.
It's H.
No.
Check a phonetic dictionary. I promise you, it is H.
No.
It sounds like it should be H because it's her.
No.
But it's not. It's H. No, it's H. Check that phonetic dictionary.
I'm not having this
I
conversation
love you, but you're
with
wrong.
you. Back to it. You've really het me up, Cal. It's not.
One eternity later.
If you could just accept.
I can admit I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Don't know if I'm wrong yet though. Okay, so as I was saying, Cardi Bible palette, I always use this shade here. This shade here, a tiny bit of this one.
Could you like mix all three?
Tiny bit of this one. I mix them a lot.
Wow.
And then I also mix this shade a tiny bit too, because that one is perfect. I wish she did that one as a bigger pan. Literally, it's my favourite.
Can I swatch it?
Yeah.
That one?
Yeah, literally.
Wow,
you only need to touch it.
Gosh.
Do you know what I mean?
Gosh, not me.
That's
so
honestly,
nice.
That's so pretty.
For my nose, I mix this one and this one, and then rub it here because it is a bit strong. I just put it on my nose here. Can you see? It's just
yeah,
so cute. I love it. It's my favourite highlight. Love it.
Okay, what's next? Your
eyes.
Yeah,
Eyes
ooh,
next.
pretty.
So, the infamous
I'm so jealous. I want this so bad.
Morphe 350 palette. It's my baby.
Heart, when I saw this,
It's very dirty. It's very loved. But yeah, looks like this.
It's so pretty.
I use every single shade. To usually the warms. I need to sneeze.
Thank
Thank you. Yeah, usually the warms. So I have this colour on my lid at the moment actually.
So pretty.
This palette works so well if you have light eyes. So obviously I wear contacts. These are from Solotica. Oh, I have the thingy here for you. Hydrocore in Azul from Solotica. Yeah, this palette works really, really well if you have light eyes. I think the warms just go so nicely.
They're very
honestly, I really want you to use this palette.
Yeah. I say I really, really like, because I've got green eyes, I love like more orangey shades.
Yeah.
I find, or like purpley shades actually on green eyes.
Yeah, there's a burgundy
so
one
good.
here,
Yeah, and like, I love
nice.
burgundies. So honestly, that palette would be like perfect
It's
for my eye
life.
colour.
And there's so many matte shades as well, and like transition colours, and then the shimmers.
It's
really
kind of like an
good.
all-in-one palette for like all your neutrals.
That's what I mean.
But with a little, you know, pop of colour as well.
Like I use it every single day without fail.
Wow.
That and my Urban Decay Naked one palette for the transition shades.
My favourites are basically, it's kind of, it's a type, it's like a brand of eyeshadows instead of a specific one. But I absolutely love the Maybelline Colour Tattoo, or the 24-hour colour tattoos. I have Permanent Taupe, I have Metallic Pomegranate, which is possibly my favourite. This is my favourite one. I'm like,
oh, that is
so
gorgeous.
very into it. It's so pretty.
Show them. So pretty.
It's gorgeous. And then I have this gorgeous purple one, Endless Purple. But
that'd be amazing for a pop of colour.
Stunning,
That's
honestly.
really pretty.
So nice. But I love these. I love cream shadows because I think they just work great as a base and you can build on top of them with other colours.
The pigment is amazing.
And yeah, but these specifically are absolutely stunning and they last all day. They do crease to some extent, like, but only on me because I think I've got really oily eyelids. So if I don't sort of prime my eyelids and sort of set them in place, then they do crease after a while. But it is after like a full day's wear, so they do last for a full day. But I absolutely love them. But my other cream eyeshadow of choice is actually... It's actually by a brand called By Terry, and it's their Ombre Black Star. Yeah, I know.
I was going to say, this is not adding up.
Wait a minute.
Carry on.
I've got it saying. It's Ombre Black Star, like a pencil. It's like a cream eyeshadow stick. Yeah, that's the word, stick. And it was my absolute favourite. I wore it every single day, and it was really easy just to put it on my eyelids, blend it out, mascara, good to go. It's absolutely stunning. But it ran out a couple of weeks ago. I was gutted because it was my absolute favourite. And then I realised I had this in my collection by Kiko. And
Kiko Milano.
And this is in, it's not got an actual, excuse me, it's not got
a belch, why not?
We'll cut that bit out. It's not got an actual sort of colour name, but it's just 05. And it is an exact dupe. And I'm not
What's the
kidding.
actual stick called?
It's just long-lasting stick eyeshadow,
Okay.
8-hour, no transfer performance. But, you know, this is like £6 and the By Terry one is like 25.
Yeah.
So it's like,
I mean,
you know, for the
difference.
price, it's the same colour.
Yeah.
So you might as well get this one. It's absolutely stunning. And yeah, highly recommend it. It's one of my favourites, one of my go-tos. So
Cool. I like that one. What's next? We have liner.
liners.
So for my liner, quick and simple, it's the Rimmel Exaggerate eyeliner in black. Looks like this. The writing's all scratched off because I've had this one for a while. They do last really well.
Yeah.
I love this one because of the the tip.
Oh, okay.
So it's like, it's fairly
So I
chunky.
thought it was going to be quite like liquidy, but it's almost like a felt tip kind of.
Yeah, it's a felt tip liner, but it's fairly chunky. But the top is just it's really nice, and like you can flick the wing so easy with this one. Honestly, like I've had about I think 3 or 4 of these.
That looks really good.
Yeah, I've had about 3 or 4 of these.
Yeah.
These are my favourite. That's
Nice.
in 001, 100% black.
Nice. See, I think I want to give that one a go now because I love the felt tip.
Yeah,
Sort of
they're so
finishes,
easy to work with.
because that's what this one is. It's the Soap and Glory Super Cat liner. It's my absolute favourite liner of all time, and again, it's just got this lovely, can you see, tip to it, and it just again so easy to wing your liner. I'm really bad at winged liner, so I'm one of those people that will like use sellotape to get that because I just can't do it any other way.
It looks so good.
Thank you.
It looks so
it works,
sharp.
I guess it works. But I just can't do it freehand to save my life. I've tried for years to do it, but I just can't. But with this one, it's the closest I've ever got to it being even.
Have you used like brushes and stuff to do your liner?
Yeah,
with the gel?
Worse. So much worse.
I find that easier, I think,
Really?
sometimes.
Fair enough. I just don't have the natural skill. I'm sorry. I was not
No one's
blessed.
born
I was
with
not
it.
blessed. But the point is, it's really easy to do with this liner, and it's great, and it lasts for ages as well. It lasted me a really long time.
Yeah, they don't dry up,
which I was surprised about.
I expect felt tips to dry out
really quickly. But no, it lasted me absolutely ages. So yeah, highly recommend this one. Cool.
What's next?
Mascaras. Okay, so I have been a Maybelline mascara girl for
my whole life.
I think it was just before Christmas that I purchased this, and it's the Max Factor False Lash Epic mascara. And actually, I think this one is the false lash effect one.
It's so good.
It's amazing. I love that one
so
for
good.
bottom lashes.
Yeah,
yeah.
The wand.
Is it
Insane. I bet I've got a really old one.
Oh, you have.
It's
That's so cute.
so good.
Like, there's a slight difference.
And then purple.
So cute.
So cute.
But yeah, but anyway, that's not the one I'm actually talking about, although it is really good. But no, this is the False Lash Epic, and dear Lord, it has changed my life.
See that?
It's amazing. You've just got like this little, like, thank you, it's just ball at the front, and you're just so precise, and the way the bristles are sort of spread out and at different angles, they just, no matter what angle you do it, whether you're a twister or you're a shuffler, like there's so many different ways to apply mascara, but whatever angle you put this on.
Twister or shuffler.
Are you a twister or a shuffler?
I think I'm a shuffler.
I'm a shuffler, but I do a bit of a twist to start with to get from the roots. Yeah.
Kind of.
I go from the roots, I twist from the roots, and then I shuffle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I do that too.
But it's just an incredible applicator, and you just can't miss a lash. Yeah. It's honestly, it's absolutely brilliant.
There we go. Right, lips now.
Lip products.
So, I have just got these, and they are one of the best purchases of my life. I don't even care. You can't argue with me. No.
But it's not. It's H.
These are insane. Like, I love them.
Oh, was that the glitter one you've been wearing? Oh, so pretty.
These are the L'Oreal Paris. Start again, shall we? Sorry.
It happens.
These are the L'Oreal Paris. Yeah, I said it right that time. Lip glosses. This one is in Dazzle 210. It's actually Disco Ball. Yeah, this one's actually really popular on YouTube.
Oh, really?
I know Hannah Renee. Do you know Han?
I think so.
Yeah,
Sorry.
She's got this one. She always raves about this one. So I went ahead and got it, and it's so nice. Smell this. I don't even care.
Oh my god. No, that smells like
Peach.
something.
I swear it's peach.
You probably shouldn't be doing this. But,
No. It tastes insane. The first time I put it on, I was like, what is that?
Oh, it's so nice.
Honestly.
I can't put my finger on it, but it smells of something.
I want to eat
I
the whole tube. That's our flatmate. It's Lana.
Having fun, Lana.
Okay, and then the other one is the same, but it's the L'Oreal Cream in 110. I got the power. That's actually what it's called. And it just breaks out into song for no reason.
No, it's right. Now I've just got Bruce Almighty in my head.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, where he's like the higher hydrant.
What is that? What are you doing?
Oh, L'Oreal Palace and the higher hydrant. It's great.
We're not doing great today. But yeah, so that's this one. It's a really, really, really nice shade. It's kind of like a
really
pinky
pretty.
brown
Yeah.
nude.
Also, that
Really
was
good.
my favourite kind of nude. It's like the pinky
Yeah.
brown. It's funnily enough is what I've got here.
What's going on?
It's
here.
what's going on.
Yeah, but this one's amazing. Yeah, I like that. Okay. So you've got MAC, obviously.
Yeah. So, I mean, you can't really go wrong with MAC lip products. I mean, and I'm pretty sure most people will know the one that I'm going to tell you about. It's Velvet Teddy, and it's just my everyday go-to lipstick. It's the one that I grab for, and yeah, it's just probably,
Staple.
it's a
Every
staple.
girl's
I mean,
got
you can
one.
tell that it's loved. I need to invest in a new one, but it is just a brilliant sort of pinky nudie, I think it's matte, yeah, it is matte, isn't it? Yeah, pinky nudie matte lipstick. And I pair it with the lip pencil in Whirl, which again is just really nice sort of neutral nude colour. Again, just really, really nice. It's the combination I've got on today. As I said, it's my go-to. But I also recently discovered
How many favourites do you want for lips?
two. This
I'm
counts
counting
as one.
3.
These count as one, and this is the second. Okay. I mean, fine. I want to talk about it.
No, it's cool. You carry on.
Okay, cool. I will. But I've recently discovered the NYX Liquid Suede lipsticks, and they're liquid lipsticks, and they're just so pretty. They last so
Long time.
so long. The only thing I say is that they can get a bit
Crumbly.
crumbly when they dry, because
Can you
they're
get that
so dry.
like, rim?
Yeah, that is the only thing. So if you reapply, it's not the best to reapply, because when you reapply it, you just apply it over the crunchy bits, and it's like,
You have
But
to
you're
take
gonna-
it off and then do it
yeah.
again.
So you have to sort of, even if you just wrap it up with a tissue, you have to have something on hand to sort of have a bit of a off and then on again.
Yeah, it's quick, but
Yeah,
you have to
but
do
the
it.
colour itself is absolutely
What colour is it?
gorgeous. It is Soft Spoken,
Oh.
number 04, and it is, again, it's a nude. It's a fairly dark nude, but it's not like a brown.
Yeah.
It's
It's still
kind of,
pinky.
yes, it's kind of like halfway between, but again, really, really lovely, really long wearing, just a bit slightly annoying to reapply.
Obviously, I've got my beauty sponges, Real Techniques one, which is disgusting.
It's
just
thick,
disgusting.
it's hard.
You can feel
I'm like,
the stuff on it.
babe,
Yep.
do you not clean it?
Not great. These two, I love. That one's my favourite, actually. And then, for my basics, this brush from Spectrum in CO6, favourite blending brush ever. It works for everything. This one is an Eco Tools. Yep, I just use that to blend out my like cream contours. That's really good. This one has been in my life for years.
Oh my, it just,
It's got loads of powder on it. This is also Eco Tools. It's just one of the face brushes. This one is Bare Minerals.
oh, I like the minerals brushes.
Yeah, they're really good actually. This one's just a tapered one for my bronzer. It's got loads of stuff coming out of it. And then this one is a really cheap, massive fan brush, which I use to actually, for my highlight, I use that for my highlight. And lastly,
but her babies.
I have all of my favourites in the... Can't see it because it's focusing on our faces. Oh well, it is the Sigma Copper Extravaganza, well, copper kit.
Honestly,
Professional
I
brush
love
collection.
those. I'm gonna steal them one day.
I will notice they're gone from the second
I'm just gonna take one at a time.
I will know. So they just look like this. I have a few favourites in here. As you can tell, I used this one today.
I'll say, well, we're just gonna skip past that, or okay.
Yeah.
What are you
Then I got all of
doing?
these. I'm just trying to see them through the through the gap. I'm gonna stop being so weird now and let you do you.
Thank you. Okay, I'm not going to go into as much detail, but all I'm going to say is Real Techniques. You cannot go wrong. Pretty much all the brushes that I use on a daily basis are Real Techniques. This is my favourite just because it's huge, and I use it to in my powder, and I use it for overall bronzer, and it's just
Powder and bronzer.
yeah.
How do you mix that brush?
Well, it's because it's with the light one. I don't do contour. I just do bronzer. I mean, I clean them between, so it doesn't build.
Okay,
it doesn't build up all that much because I clean them fairly often. I mean, they're not clean at the minute. Please excuse.
Okay.
I use this one for contour. This one is great. It's just
Good
a
shape.
little, yeah, just a little tapered, and then you can just get right in the hollows and blend it upwards and out. These two. If I don't use my beauty sponge, which I use pretty much every day, all the time, I will use one of these two brushes. So this is the buffing brush, which is brilliant, and this is the I think it's rubbed off, but it's like the overall face brush or something like this. This is probably, I think this is the first brush I got, like Real Techniques brush. It's brilliant, absolutely love it. I talked about this one earlier, my little concealer one. And I just have a selection, well, 4 of my most used eye brushes. This one is really, really good for, oh god, I used this today, for sort of getting in, like, I like the outer V. So I can find you can get right into the crease without sort of disturbing the products already on there too much, and you can actually, whilst it's still quite a fluffy brush, so it's good for blending, you can actually be quite precise with it. It's really good. And then just some little ones that are really good for little detailing. Then this one, it's an eye brush, but I struggle to find a use for it on my eyes.
Sorry, my eye.
I struggle to find a use for it, if I'm honest, on my eyes, because it's a bit too sort of dense and yeah,
heavy.
But it's really, really good for blending out concealer.
Oh, okay.
So these
see around here, that'd be good.
Sort of, especially whilst this one gets into like the corners, this one is just really good for buffing, because this one just kind of spreads it a bit. But then this one actually is really good for buffing it out. You're right there.
No, I'm dying.
But yeah, I won't go into all that much detail, but those are sort of like my favourite Real Techniques brushes. But as a general rule, just Real Techniques all the way.
Yeah, so that's everything for this video, guys. Can you stop laughing at me?
I can't. I'm not laughing at you. I'm sorry.
So yeah, they were all our favourites for our face routines, our makeup. These are our go-tos.
Staple items.
Yes, always gotta have them. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you liked it. Leave in the comments below like any ideas for what I can do next. If you want to see us record another video for like me and Beth,
or if you don't like me and you just want Matt back.
If you guys head over to Beth, check hers out. Her channel will be in the description below. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you later.
Bye.
Bye. Hi guys! No, that's not. Link to her channel is in the description.
Okay. Sorry, just do that on camera.
Yeah. Who's starting?
I don't know.
Why is this still on? Okay.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't Martin or me duck.
Whoa, that was a different side of you.
Painting called Madison. I tell her come and jump in my Madison Leigh. Painting called Madison. I tell her come and jump in my Madison Leigh. Cause there's no time to waste. I got my yard for free. Painting called Madison. I tell her come and jump in my Madison Leigh.